Mom, get off the Wi-Fi! Get off the Wi-Fi, bitch!
Mom! Get off the Wi-Fi! What the f*** are you doing? Mom! I told you once, I'll return again! Get off the fucking Wi-Fi!
Hello? Wait, what? Were you gonna say something? I don't know.
Do it again.
What? What? Were you gonna say something?
Do it again. No, do it again. Do it again.
Hello! Welcome back to episode 48 of Mom, Get Off the Wi-Fi! What were you gonna say?
Laughing, bro.
What were you gonna say? You said and I interrupted you.
I was gonna say some dumb shit like I need a new boom arm, bro, but that's it. You know what I mean? Like,
okay. I was like, damn, I felt like a dick. I just started right away and he just like looked up.
No. What's up, guys? Episode 48, baby. You know what I mean?
48.
We're almost halfway to 100, bro.
I know. I've been getting emails about like our podcast, but I think they're bots. They're like, looks like he started a podcast. but they get the number right. They're like, you're on episode 47. And I'm like, what?
Hell yeah, dude.
So I'm like, what the fuck? I don't know. They're trying to sell us something, and I'm not buying
Hey, bro,
it.
win's a win, dude. If it's a bot,
Yeah.
I mean,
Hey,
it's better than nothing.
That means they looked at us and like, hey, this is a podcast. So we did.
Yeah.
We got there. They acknowledge
yeah.
us. They acknowledge us.
We're one step away from being Drake and just having nothing but bot views and bot listens. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
Nobody really listens to Drake's music, bro. Let's be honest.
I was listening to 305 to My City today.
Yeah, I'll tell you, I listened to Nothing Was the Same like twice last week.
Okay, see what the fuck? What the hell? We're talking all this shit.
That album came out when?
2014.
Nah,
2000.
13.
13. That was fucking close though.
Yeah,
Shit.
that was pretty good, bro.
That was good.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
And it's funny because I say that, but I'm not surprised that you did that really well. You know, like
What do you
I think
mean?
out of anybody who can like pinpoint music and times and like little facts and details and shit like that, it's definitely you. Dude, and I'm not gonna lie, I love that shit because it's like when you used to do it on your streams, you'd be like, "Fuck, I need help," and I'm trying to figure this shit out, and I'd be like, I type it in and like,
oh yeah.
Thank you. I knew
Yeah,
that. You know what I
that
mean?
shit
And
always
it's like,
pissed me off because, like, you know, the songs that you listen to and you just like, oh, I know it, but I don't know it, and it bothers you
Yeah.
for days. That shit
Yep.
happens to me like almost every other day now. Like, it
Yeah.
happens a lot. It happens a
that
lot.
comes with age.
Dude, Hankesh is like a kid, and he forgot that he played CS with me, and I was like, we played CS together, and he's like, no, we didn't, you old fuck, you just don't remember anything, and I was like, I swear we did, and he's like, show me. I'm like, how am I supposed to show you that we played CS? And then, like, I was talking about, like, Inferno or something, and I was like, you literally told me what banana was. Like, he told me call-outs. Like, he was teaching me. He's like, oh yeah, dude, my bad. Like, bro, I swear, bro, that shit pisses me off. There's like, oh, you're old. Right away, you're old. Not that you're wrong. You could be wrong
Yeah.
about something, you know?
Y'all have that relationship anyways. Hankesh, stop abusing Sad Boy, bro. Or Novairz.
Yeah, stop that.
Yeah.
Dude, so guess what?
What's up?
Spurs. They're playing right now, right? They're about to lose. They were
They're
up.
playing right now.
They were up.
They
So
were
if-
up in the first
if they
quarter.
if they lose this, they lose it all, right?
Yeah. Bro, they're up by 9 points right now.
Okay.
But they blew like almost a 30-point lead
Yeah.
last game.
Yeah, I heard about that.
They
I heard
got
about that.
rocked, bro. Like,
So-
I was just watching this, and it's like it's one of those things that I'm kind of grateful that our audience is small right now because I feel like if our audience was huge, they would have ripped you a new one with edits of just like.
And I don't care.
this motherfucker
I don't
has
care.
No clue what he's talking about.
But
you
see,
know
the
what I mean?
craziest thing is I don't have any clue what I'm talking about. I'm just really hoping somehow I'm right. You know? Which means, this is also like helping me learn basketball. Because this means if they win this, and they have to win 2 more to make it. And if the Knicks win this, that means they made it.
If they
Because
win
the Spurs
this,
only
yes.
have 1
if
win.
the Spurs win this, they have to win 2 more.
Yeah.
If the Knicks, they basically can't lose at all. So they have to win the next 3 games.
And then if the Knicks win it, then they're good.
That's it. They're the champs.
Yeah. Wait, this is the champ? This is for everything?
This is for everything.
Oh.
I've said this before.
I thought it was like a semifinal thing. Like I thought, oh, they
No,
made
I
it. Now they go against the big dogs. Oh, this is it.
No, I told you. It's the blue and orange team before that. Then it was this one, and this is it. That's the fun. Like that's why they call this the finals. Like whoever wins this is done. Like
I was talking to somebody else. I was like, finals, like finals, or it's like, oh, they're in another bracket of things. Like that's what I thought. I didn't know this was for everything.
No, bro.
A lot of people aren't as excited as I thought they would be. Like because of the World Cup, maybe, probably. I've heard more people talk about the World Cup than talk about this. You know, like they're talking about this, but just as much as anybody really does, right?
The World Cup is like the world. You know what I mean? Like it's
what?
It's like
no, I mean,
it's like your people versus my people. It's like Rayhan's people versus my people. It's you know what I mean? It's
true, but for some reason in my head, I feel like no one ever really like talked about the World Cup, at least around me. And now everyone's like talking about it. I'm like, when the fuck did everyone start watching soccer?
Nobody does. It's
is this a bandwagon thing?
You know what I mean?
Okay.
It's like when the Olympics show up, because nobody really fucks with the Winter Olympics. You know what I mean? But when the regular Olympics are happening, everybody's watching. You know what? So it just gets to that point where it's like, okay, cool.
Yeah.
Let's get active. Let's support our country. You know, and like if we don't support our country, what's the country that we're gonna support? All that bullshit. So it's just another thing for people to be like America. You know what I mean? Or like I see. Or you know. So it's just like it.
I see.
It's just something for them to.
Because like I feel like. I don't know. Maybe it's because I know more like other people, like non-US people, right?
Yeah.
And they're the ones that are talking about it. Maybe that's like the difference. That's probably the difference.
Yeah. Yeah. Because I'll tell you right now, bro, I could give two shits about the World Cup. It's cool that the Mexicans won, but like.
Yeah, you guys won.
And US won. US won today. So like.
Oh, really?
Oh, shit. Yeah. They won like 4-1, bro. And winning like that in the fucking World Cup is kind of crazy because soccer's hard to get points anyway. You know what I mean? And so like you fuck around and you do some shit like that, like that's basically the 22-0 ass whooping that anybody else would get.
Yeah, I feel like I wouldn't be able to do that. Like wait an hour for somebody to make a goal. Wait, do they do the thing? If they do the thing, then I'll wait for it. You know. But I'm not sure if they do that anymore, or is that like racist now? Like you know how you don't say sit down Indian style, and you like say sit down like crisscross applesauce.
What?
Like they don't say sit down like Indian style. When I was a kid, like everyone sit down Indian style. Oh, I guess I didn't say the first part. You know, like when someone says goal, like you know when they do that shit.
I love how that just cut out on my end. I love that you're.
Imagine
it looked like you went gut.
Imagine if it cut out. Well, if it does, just put in somebody that does that. If it did cut out, I don't think it did. I'll be fine. But yeah, you know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah.
Do they still do that?
Yeah. Well, I mean,
because I swear to God, if they're like, oh, look at there's another goal. If they say that instead of that other shit, then I'm gonna be mad.
That's how Americans do it, but that's not how Mexicans do it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I would. Yeah, I'm rooting for Mexico too. Then,
because like,
what the fuck? Like, no, that's some bullshit.
Mexicans are passionate about that shit. Because even when they play football in Mexico, they always emphasize like
they say it in football too.
Yeah, I've seen where Mexican hosts are like touchdown, like they go crazy whenever they're calling out like Cowboy games or whatever the case. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like they just emphasize it because of the love of the sport. They to like Americans just like, oh, here we go, another touchdown.
Yeah, what is that? Like, don't you want to be there, American? Like, what are you doing? Like, well, where's the enthusiasm? You know?
I don't know, bro. It's lost within the it's our luxury, or it's our not luxury. What is it? It's our
sport.
I'm trying to figure out what the
culture?
Right word is for. Yeah, you know what I mean. So it's not like it's not exotic. So it doesn't make it one of those things where it's like it's amazing. You know, it's not a fucking
but you just said
when it comes to
football.
Sports.
You just said football. They're like touchdown. Yeah, you know, and America like, oh, that's not a touchdown.
To them.
Yeah, but America, but that's like. American shit, American
soccer,
football.
Though. You know what I mean?
No, like football.
Oh yeah.
Like you know.
And to be fair, I also only know it as like the Cowboys, and like Mexicans love the Cowboys, bro. Like Mexicans, they love the Cowboys. They're like normally I feel like it's a divide between like the 49ers and the Cowboys, and
The
it really
Cowboys
kinda
are the
just
blue
depends.
ones, right? The blue stars.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
crippin'.
Yep. I used
So
to always
it's
pick the Cowboys or the Broncos in NFL Blitz.
bro. One of our homies was playing. Did you ever play NBA Street?
I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, bro. Yeah. There's that new
One of
game
our
that's out, bro. That shit
yes.
ass, bro.
I wanna
I
play it
still,
so
I still
bad,
want to
but
play it. I still want to play it, but
they
it's
told me
got
it was like $30. I'm not paying
What?
$30 for that. Exactly. Thank you.
Nah,
I wanted to make sure I wasn't tripping, bro. I was like
nah.
$30.
I saw
for
the
that game was
cover of that.
crazy.
I forgot what it's called. I forgot what the game's called. It's like,
NBA Run.
yeah, like yeah. I thought, yeah, okay. It's like Run It or something. It's like Run something, right?
Hold on.
But they have what? Steph Curry. Who else? Lonzo Ball. Who's on the cover?
NBA V Run.
Okay, D-Run. But yeah, I still want to get it. But yeah, if it's $30, fuck that. I'm good. And I haven't heard
Yeah.
nothing like good about it. So I was like, all right, I'll chill. Because I know I'm gonna get it. I'm not gonna play it.
I would assume to a certain degree it would have to get better, right? Because like
Yeah.
it's not like indie games where like you would be able to, it would be on Steam and you'd be like get added to the
Wait,
beta. So you
who-
message and be like, hey, can I get added to the beta or whatever the case is?
Yeah.
So it's not like there's no way for them to launch the game and it be good already, you know?
I mean, some games do that. You know, they put out a game. Remember the good old days when they put out a game and it was good because you
I was
could
about to say
improve
the
it.
good old days, bro.
Yeah,
Like,
there wasn't a way to go back in the game. There was no updates. You know, there was no updates. The game just had to be good. Like, you know,
yeah.
that's a little annoying. That's a little annoying. But who made it? It's EA Games, right? Probably.
I would assume. Hold on.
EA Sports.
I just had it open right now.
Because they made this. All they do is make the same game every year. Like I feel like they're not gonna do any improvements at all. I feel like if it flops, they'll just be like, all right, let's just go on to the next. That cover looks like
Oh, it's not EA. It's Play
not?
by Play Studios. Who the
Oh,
fuck
what
is
the-
that?
I was a little I looked at the cover and I was like, this looks like those games at Best Buy that like are like $8. Like
Yeah.
the NCAA like fucking you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like it looks like those. Dude, I remember it was
knockoff
my
games
birthday.
You can get at
Yeah.
Hastings and the little
Yeah.
fucking the little
Yeah.
cart thing you just search through.
Dude, I remember I got my PlayStation 2 and it was like my family from out of town and they were there. It was my birthday. We're at Best Buy and they're like, hello, little Novairz, you know, like go pick out the game. Pick out what? They didn't say pick out a game. They said, what game do you like? And I knew what they were up to because I was such a smart little kid, you know? I was a smart little kid. And then I'm over here, I'm like, oh, GTA, you know, $60 game, right? I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
like this, whatever game. $60 game. And they're like, oh, what else do you like? And then like I kept going for the expensive ones, but not because they're expensive, because I liked them. Like I wanted those games. And they're like,
Yeah.
oh, what else? They kept saying, what else? And then I went to NCAA, some shit like that. That was like $9. And I was like, oh, I love this one. I love basketball. Because like I knew what was going on. And they're like, oh, what a good pick. And then they bought that for me. Dude,
Yeah.
such a smart kid. I knew it was up. And I felt bad too. I was like, ah, shit. They might be struggling or something.
Damn, dude.
But who wants to buy a game for a kid that you've seen like 4 times in your life? Like a $60 game, you know? I would do that actually. I would
think
do
that's
that.
I think that's more of like a y'all's brown type of thing. You know what I mean? Because I like
Are you calling us cheap?
I never got spoiled by an uncle. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I've gotten spoiled by an aunt, but that was more of just like, hey, do you want me to cook a meal for you? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I'm grateful for that. I'm not saying that was ass. But I'm not sitting here saying that like we got showered with gifts and shit like that.
No, dude. When I was when I was younger, my older cousins, and they're not that much. They're older than me, but not that much older. They spoiled me, like not all the time, but whenever I was around, they're like, "You want a Game Boy? Let's go get you a Game Boy, and let's get you a game too." I'm like, "What the fuck?" And I'm like, "Oh, what the fuck?" Like, because I didn't even have like all the games that I had, all the consoles I had were like given to me. They're like hand me downs, right, from them.
Yeah.
You know, but like, you know, when they got a job, you know, they're like working and stuff. They're like, do you want this? Do you want that? Have you been to a basketball game before?
Yeah.
Have you been to this type of game? Let's go. And I was like, what the fuck? It was great. It was great. I had a
That's
Game Boy.
wild.
And this is going to make me sound real old, but black and white Game Boy, they bought me and I had Ninja Turtles.
Bro, I'll tell you right now. I'll tell you right now. I never like unless it came from my mom.
Yeah.
I never really got what I wanted.
Yeah.
Like it kind of like process of elimination. If I got a gift from my dad, it was so bad, dude. It was
Wait, what do
so
you
like it
mean?
was like that man could not give out gifts to save his life. Like
I think that might be like I don't know, because my dad was like that
even
too.
even if I didn't ask for anything for like 2 years straight, I never got like anything that and not to say that I wanted, but anything that I like would fuck with. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
even like
Well, he
when I
got
was
me a
like
bike one
19
time.
or
That was cool.
even when I was like 19 or 20, bro got me a comforter. Like, you know I could go buy that, right? Like
Hell yeah. Was there
that point,
anything
you could
special about it, or like
no, bro.
was
It was just some
sentimental?
like it was just some like whack ass coat. I'm sorry.
It's just
I
a
don't even
regular
know how to
like
explain it.
Amazon basic, just white, just regular.
Yeah, and I just like
Not gonna lie,
but
I love a new comforter.
there
that
was
doesn't-
one time, bro.
Probably
There
not when I was
one
18,
time.
but like yeah.
He got me a Game Boy.
Oh
Right?
shit.
He got me a Game Boy, and he got me one game.
Mm-hmm.
And I think it was because it came with the Game Boy. Like, you know how
Oh, okay.
they would give you a Game Boy and like
Oh, was the demo game?
back in the day, it wouldn't be like a pack like the Spider-Man package.
Yeah, it wouldn't be a
It wouldn't be
bundle.
like it would be like the game, it would be the console and then like the game that came with it. And it was always on the outside of the box.
Yeah,
And I swear it was that, right? He got me that. And I remember looking at that game and I was like, trying to be grateful because I had the Game Boy, but I was like, I'm never gonna
This
play
whack
this
ass game.
God, bro. And I tried
it's
so hard
fucking
to play that
it's fucking
game.
NCAA. It's just,
Yeah,
I'm sorry, I just hate that game every time. It's also NCAA. I hope that for
Like,
nobody.
bro, fuck, man. So I played that one game for
Yeah.
maybe like a week, and then I never played it after. Like I never got to play the only time I got to play games after that was games that I stole from other people.
Yeah,
So like, thanks because that's how you turned me into a criminal.
I did the same thing. I still, because after I would get like, okay, let's say I got a Game Boy, right? My parents weren't gonna buy me
Yeah.
no new games. Like, you know, I was on the same shit because I
Yeah.
had to. Well, like, what happens after you're done with Ninja Turtles? Like, you can't just keep playing Ninja Turtles all day, you know?
Yeah.
So like, yo, can
You
I
gotta-
borrow this? And then you just never talk to him again. You know, how was it? That's not nice.
On the topic of throwback shit, man.
Yeah.
I recently watched Remember the Titans again.
Oh my god, the greatest movie.
I'll tell you right now, it pisses me off. It pisses me off because I feel like they don't make movies like that no more, bro.
Well-
The intro alone had me so excited.
Wait, what was the
because
intro?
I knew what was. It's literally, bro. Like it's. I feel like it kind of reminds me of The Exorcism,
What the
but
fuck?
like in
This-
daylight. You know what I mean? Because like it pulls up in an old fashioned car. There's like wind blowing. There's like leaves. It's like fall, so like the
Oh
leaves
wait,
are
wait,
blowing.
I remember.
everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
He steps out the car.
It's a
you know what
good
I
ass
mean?
vibe. Yeah, it's just like
Yeah, you know what
it's
I mean?
like
it's
life is
it's day and night.
yeah.
Of Exorcism.
Yeah, Exorcism
you know?
life is terrible. The beginning of Remember Titans is like life is beautiful and great and amazing. Like that's what it is. Damn. You know
Bro.
they made the gay guy a badass in that one. Remember, he was fighting, he was dodging and weaving,
Sunshine.
and they're like sunshine.
Yeah.
Dude,
Bro.
see, they did, you know, like that was kind of cool. See, there's a couple movies that make, you know, gay people look cool as shit. You know, by the way, Happy Pride
Yeah.
Month. You know, obviously, Boondock
Oh,
Saints,
it is
Willem
Pride
Dafoe.
Month. Yeah.
You know? You
Yeah.
know, that is the best shit ever, Willem Dafoe and Boondock Saints. And then I think Sunshine, he did good.
Yeah. He made
He
a
wa-
great first impression. You know what
Yeah,
I mean?
yeah,
trying
he
to
was
make
like,
fun of him.
yeah, trying to make fun
Dropped
of
like
him.
a
He wasn't
40-yard
taking
bomb
it.
right into the back of his neck, you know? Hell yeah, bro.
When all the girls liked him, and the homie was like, you know,
He's a Californian, right?
he was saying everything other than that he's gay. It's so funny, dude.
That part comes up where he does that, and then it cuts to like, you know, well, if we can make some changes, then yeah, like he'd be a good fit. So then it cuts to him like brushing his hair in the locker room, right?
Yeah.
And then he starts going at it with bro, and then he kisses him.
He
And
kisses
so
him.
I'll never forget when they break up that fight, and he's like, "What, yo, what's going on here?" And Julius,
Yeah.
he breaks up the fight. What's going on here? He's like, "He kissed me, man." He's, bro, the look on his face.
They're all like, what the fuck?
It had me
That's
dying,
just
bro.
great. And then dude from Boy Meets World is in there too. We talk about Boy Meets World every time too. The bully from Boy Meets World, the really fat guy. The one that's like, I can't make
that's
it.
Elastic.
Yeah, he's
Oh
dude.
my
He's built his
God.
shit now, bro. He's in it, and he's from Boy Meets World. He's like the bully.
I completely forgot he was the bully.
Yeah, there's this one point where it was just like in Boy Meets World, he's just like, or he couldn't read something right, and he's like, Frankie, can't you say this? Like, what are you calling me, gay? It's like- well, all the new gen of directors, they're great. They're doing great. But like they're all making horror shit, and it's not just because of Obsession.
Oh yeah.
But a lot of them are like horror shit. Now I don't know where Swiss
we love horror shit.
Horror shit.
Yeah,
but
we
like,
love horror shit.
we love horrors. We just love them.
Yeah.
Wait, why was that face? What was that face?
Hold on.
What the fuck just happened?
Now that we're talking about, dude,
Did you just catch invisible dicks in your mouth, bro? I have no fucking idea what the hell you just did. Zahra, can you edit invisible dicks going into his mouth while he's... Imagine she gets to the point where you're like, I see just...
fucking mad dicks, dude, just everywhere.
Three Idiots, when we talk about pulling heartstrings, that's what that movie does.
There's no way, bro.
No, it's a Mexican movie too. It's both. What do you mean? That movie is literally both of us. Three Idiotos and then Three Idiots. What are you talking about? Wait, why didn't we name Three Idiots in our language? Like we didn't do that. Wait, what the fuck? Why did we name it Three Idiots? And then another one was like, Tres Idiotos. Like, I don't know what the fuck. Like, why did we choose English?
In the Spanish version, it should have been Tres Pendejos. Some shit like
that. Oh, yeah, okay.
You know what I
That's
mean?
Three Stupids, though, right?
Pendejo is idiot.
Is it? I thought it was stupid.
Idiot or dumbass.
Wait, damn,
really.
is idioto not a word?
I don't. I think
I thought it
when
was.
People always try to add the O at the end of something.
I was just accidentally racist.
Spanish.
Fuck. Fuck, I really thought I was doing, bro. No me haciendo, bro. No me haciendo, bro. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, bro. I've only had 3 Spanish lessons so far. You know, no haciendo.
Wait, who are your Spanish lessons? Who have you?
Are you okay?
Who have your Spanish lessons been?
Jay.
Jay?
Yeah,
You're learning Spanish from a fucking Dominican?
Yo! Yes! Wow, what's wrong with that?
It's 2 completely different Spanishes.
But it's still Spanish.
No, it's not.
Okay, how do you say hi?
I mean, it's hola, but...
It's same shit there, bro. It's the same shit there.
No, okay, you took the simplest form.
Okay, so you're telling me that if I learn from a Dominican person... So Dominicans speak Dominican or they speak Spanish? They speak Spanish, right?
It is, but it isn't the same thing.
Oh, okay. So
it's like it's the same thing when you do Urdu and Hindi. It's like
it's the same thing though.
They have similar breakdowns, but whenever you talk about something, it's like, oh, okay, like it means different context.
No, not with Hindi and Urdu. It means exactly the same.
Okay, so then
I don't even know why Hindi and Urdu are 2 different languages. It's literally the same thing. I can't even tell you the difference. Other than like what namaste and salam, like I think that's like a religious thing. I don't even think that's like a language thing. Like that's not even that's not even part of that. That's a language thing. I mean that's a religion thing.
I'm not gonna lie. I feel like namaste. If I hear somebody say that who's like you're brown,
yeah,
I'm automatically assuming they're the whitest version of your brown, because I feel like so many like white people
took that shit over, bro.
Yoga class.
Yeah, yes, yoga.
You know what I mean?
It's
so
yoga.
It's,
it's the Kama Sutra.
Shit,
it's the yoga and the Kama Sutra. And then like that's what it is. Yeah, because when I don't even hear. Well, maybe I'm not around like a lot of like Indian people that do say namaste. You know, the Indian people that I'm around like, hey, hello, man, what's up? Like those are the ones I'm around. So like. I don't even know. Are they still saying it? Of course they are. What am I saying? Of course they're still saying it.
So what is it? What does it actually mean?
Hello.
Namaste means hello.
Yeah, I'm sure it might mean more than that because when I say salam alaikum, I could be like, oh yeah, it means hi, but it's always like, hi, may God praise you with all its good deeds. Like, that's not exactly what it is, but it's a lot. You know what I mean? It's like,
Yeah.
like you don't say one thing in our language if it's not like some poetic like thing. Like everything's poetic and a lot of stuff. Like which is cool.
And the only reason
Dominican,
I say
Dominican. What's wrong with my teacher?
the only thing that I say about that, right, is because there's even a difference between like U.S. Spanish and Mexico Spanish.
That's the same thing here. There's a difference of U.S. Urdu. They don't say it the same as in, in Pakistan or
But
whatever.
Okay, so then you understand where I'm coming from whenever you.
Do you want me to go find a fucking Obela in Mexico and be like, do you have a Discord? Can you teach me?
Like, your whole fucking neighborhood is Mexicans, not
true.
Dominicans, not Puerto Ricans, not Guatemalans, not Salvadorians, it's fucking Mexicans.
I literally could just walk outside and be like, just ask.
Mexican Spanish, not fucking Dominican Spanish.
Yeah, but I think it's both understandable. The same way, like we said, Urdu and Hindi, you could both understand them perfectly fine. Like, it has to be. Everything that I was taught so far is, and what I remember in 7th grade, is that. Hola, ¿cómo estás? See? Whoa. What? Spurs won?
The Knicks are about to win, bro.
Oh, fuck. Well, I just want to say something. My empathy goes towards feelings, not sports, okay? I just want to save some face right now and just be like, me being an empath is not me being a fortune teller. If I could be a fortune teller, I'd be a millionaire right now, okay? Me being an empath is just understanding things a little more. That's it. Than the average person, because that's all it means, okay?
Damn, dude.
Wait.
You could have been right, bro.
Where are they at?
It's 92-90 with 16 seconds left. The Knicks are up by 2 points.
Well, it's because somebody threw that egg at Wemby, and he hasn't been the same,
Bro, he hasn't been the same. He been getting his ass kicked since before that.
I don't know anything about basketball, bro. I'm Dominican. Bro, I just saw that video of that egg being thrown at him.
I wanted the Knicks to win, but that shit is crazy, bro.
No,
like Spurs fans getting beat the fuck up outside the stadium and shit like that. That's wild.
Yeah. Well, see, I'll tell you why I don't want the Knicks to win. And this has nothing to do with basketball, but Zahra will have to censor this. It's actually like little.
Fuck, bro. You're done for. You're done for.
Okay, he
the
didn't
Knicks
say that.
won.
Oh, okay.
The Knicks won. Damn.
It's fine.
You were wrong, dog.
It's okay. It's okay if I was wrong. That's not my expertise. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's okay.
Anyway.
It's okay.
Anyway, I was watching, because I like who's gonna be our number one fan besides yourself. So I was watching the podcast back, and there's a moment where I'm talking, and it literally sounds like somebody's taking a piss in the back because you're pouring up your drink.
Oh yeah, I heard that too. And it's just your cam. It's your cam, and yeah. I heard the same shit.
Like, what the fuck, bro?
I know Zara's just trying to save me for not having this big ass bottle. So she has your bottle.
I'm just pissing under my desk or some shit, bro.
No, I watched the pods back too. I saw that.
I was trying to. There was another parts of that story that I was gonna say, but obviously
that's it.
Does it bother you that your mom has more of a social life than you do?
I guess it used to not, but after a little bit, I'm like, fuck, bro. Okay.
I'm sorry.
Why is it always like this moment and this time that we're like, do you? I've been noticing that this marker that we hit. Like, I think this is the same marker where you call me Franklin last episode. Like, there's like a point where you just have to like try to ruin my day or some shit. And I don't understand why. And every time I look over, it's like, oh, like this is the timestamp.
I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry. You know what, bro? Fuck it.
I'm trying to take my life back right now, bro. I'm trying.
I'm proud of you, dog. I'm proud of you. What are you doing?
Trying.
What are you doing?
Nothing. I'm supposed to go to the movies tomorrow, but everyone ditched me.
Everybody from the 313, put your motherfucking.
You got a new camera. You know, which if you guys haven't noticed, his shit looks clean as a mother trucker right now, you know, which is very nice. It's very cool. You know, I remember when he first got it, he's like, bro, when I take my glasses off, you can see my glasses tan line. Like, he's like, this camera's too good. He's like, it's tweaking me out.
It was so bad. Cause I remember like, and I was like, cause when one of our homies at the restaurant recently, and I say recently, but back in the day, he switched over to his camera, which is similar, not, obviously he has a step up, and he would put his camera on that was like this. It would look like you could see like the tears in his eye. Safe.
Oh yeah. When he went to a shitty camera to his nice camera.
Yeah, and people would be like, "Yo, are you okay?"
Yo, because I gave him settings to do with this camera. I should give you those settings because whatever you feel right now, it's gonna make your camera way better than it is right now. What you see. But you're gonna see every blemish. But it's a thing. You guys know you can see every blemish of mine. You know, this makes you want to like look better a little bit. You know, but it's good.
Because y'all can see how ugly I actually am. You know what I mean?
Nah, not at all. Fucking but yeah, getting a new camera. I told him this one thing when he was like, okay, we're looking at cameras, whatever. I was like, this one, that one, blah, blah, blah. But like, he never told me his budget at the same time. So I was like, okay. Right then I knew like Fatsax doing his own thing. I'm learning of being a better person without being like super. He made a great choice for a camera. But when I was like talking to him, I was like, well, I feel like you can get a nice camera, be this. But I was like, you're going to do dad shit. Like, you're going to like, I could see you doing home movies and stuff like that. And then he immediately was like, are you making fun of me? I was like, no, I think that's cool. You know how dope that is? I think that's awesome. Bro, if I had kids, I would be all over. I'd be doing that. That's the first thing I'd be doing. I have the cameras. Are you kidding me? Of course I'm going to do that. They could grow up and see that, and I could be getting my fucking skills down at the same time. What are you talking about? Yeah. Of course I would be doing that. But did you do that?
We did. This weekend, we went out. And like our thing recently has been going to the farmer's market anyways, right? Just trying to like get out, go.
Tamales.
But bro, yes. Like that's my favorite shit. And my son, he's really big into tea right now. You know what I mean? So we went and got him some chai. So he loves.
I thought testosterone. I was like, how old is he? Like, he's watching Clavicular, bro. Like,
not testosterone. And we'll go to because like there's a booth that's always there, and the ladies there, they make bomb ass tea, and you can get it customized, all that shit like that. So this weekend was the second weekend really, that I had the camera, and I was like, you know what? I don't want to just use my camera for streaming and like making content and shit like that. I want to make it for, you know, the family shit, right?
As you should do.
We went out, took some pictures, stuff like that. Obviously, it's probably not going to get posted on like social media, but it's one of those things that like I might at one point post these things on social media when I get better at editing, but it's one of those things that like I feel like I got some great pictures. I feel like I got like some great little clips and stuff like that that'll make some good memories. My favorite one is like he's like eating pizza, and the pizza's like almost the size of his head, so he's like you know what I mean?
You should get some of these framed. Like that's what I would do. I'd be like,
and that's what I was thinking, bro.
Edit it yourself and frame them, like just color grade and frame them, or black and white. Who cares? So it'd be dope.
It'll get there at one point. I just got to figure out how I want to edit things and what I want them to look like and stuff like that. Because there is obviously I take my inspiration for the things that I do from a lot of the people that like I fuck with on a personal level, not necessarily like from artists and stuff like that. Iconography, whatever the fuck you want to call him. Amazing.
He's
for
so
those
good.
of y'all who don't know this guy is.
He does like cinematic stuff. He works with just Fujifilm mainly, but he does cinematics. He does like a lot of like short cinematic videos. Not exactly pictures. He's great at that too, but like his cinematic videos, and it's like on a deeper level with shit.
Like even this morning when I was like going out on my run,
I
almost got bit by a dog. And I was like, bro, this whole interaction would have been fire to catch on dope ass
Oh,
camera.
you're in it. You're in it. Oh, you're screwed, bro. Oh shit! I don't know. This happened to you. You're fucked, bro. You're gonna end up becoming a cinematographer. You're fucked. You're fucked. You had that moment where it was not a good moment. You're like, damn, I wish I had my camera. Yeah, you're cooked.
Yeah,
you're cooked in the best and in the best way, like in a good way. Like
it was like this fucking Mexican standoff, you know, because I'm Mexican. It was like this Mexican standoff moment between me and this dog. He was just seeing
Quentin Tarantino scenes, bro.
Yes, bro. I was like, this would have been fire, dog. You know what I mean? But like,
dude, you must be like walk around and just do this and shit, like the two L's with your fingers and just making.
I'm doing my run right because we all know Fatsax training for this little 10K, right?
10K.
So I'm doing my run. I'm getting to the point. I'm like 3 miles in. I'm pouring sweat at this point. And there's a point where I have to go down this stretch and then turn back around and come down the same way. So when I was going that first way, that dog was not there, bro. That dog was like non-existent in my world. I've never seen this dog before.
Yeah.
I'm coming back and I see this like little thing just running. You know what I mean? In a distance, it looks like a fucking rat up close, right? So I'm like, all right, cool. That dog's not that big, right? I get up a little bit closer and I'm like, all right, that dog's getting a little bit bigger, bro. Like, perception is starting to kick in.
It's a fucking Doberman, bro. He's fucking huge.
I'm starting to get a little nervous. You know,
poodle to a Doberman, motherfucker's tripping.
I probably get like maybe 30 yards deep now. And I'm like, all right, this dog is like, I'm starting to get real concept idea of how big this dog is, right? I get to this point, this dog gets up close and I can tell it's a female. I can kind of visualize, and maybe this is this kind of dog.
You look at his genitals
because like there's no dick there. You know what I mean? So like,
so you look. So this dog was running at you. The first thing you said, "Let me look at its."
Well, no, I mean, obvious, and because I think I've noticed that female dogs are a little bit more aggressive than male dogs.
Oh, are they? I didn't know that. I guess if I knew that, then I would make sure. Yeah.
I feel like I ran from more female dogs in my entire life than I ran from male dogs. Which is like a real life human, you know? So like female humans are more aggressive than male humans, but we're not gonna
that is true.
Well,
yeah, this is the podcast you thought it was. We are back. Gender role stricture. A couple episodes in. Okay, guys, this is our advice segment. This is the first time we're doing it, and we have 2 submissions so far. If you guys have listened to the song and you guys want to ask us for advice completely anonymously, it will be in the description. Let me read it. Anonymously. It will be in the description of whatever you're watching on Apple, Spotify. If you go in the description, it'll say like a Google form or something, you know? There is no way for us knowing who you are in any way. It's impossible. If you wanted to tell us who you are, I guess you could in it. It doesn't matter really. But are you ready? How do you feel about giving advice?
I'm ready.
I think we both have wisdom.
I feel like I'm wisdomous at times. You know what I mean? And I feel like you be spitting some bars too.
Yeah, I feel like we have wisdom in like different ways, you know, for sure.
Yeah. But we got the Wu-Tang Clan and just you and me. You know, we don't need 5 members, bro. It's just us 2, dog.
For real. I like that. Okay. I don't like that. Now, I've read the first one. I haven't read the second one. Because when I pulled this up, like we had one and I was like, oh, there's another one. So, so I've read the first one. I think, I'll just read it. How about that? You ready?
Just read it. Hit him hard.
Anonymous. There's no names, okay? And it's basically, what do you need advice on? What happened? Okay. And we have, I'm really struggling with things like helping my family, finding a stable university to finish my degree, and gym. I don't know what to do, honestly. It's so tiring nowadays juggling between things.
Gang?
Just lock the fuck in.
Yeah.
Honestly.
I ain't gonna lie. The more you become an adult, the more... Yeah. Like that's the tip of the iceberg there, bro.
Not even in a mean way, but it's gonna be more and more. I don't know how old this person is. I hope you're not like 17 saying this. Like if you're 17 saying this, make some time for yourself. But I don't know.
If you're the if you're 17 saying this and you are somehow looked up to as like not necessarily the head of the
Who
household,
is
but
he?
the one who like they
Charlie
come to,
from the Chocolate Factory? Is everyone looking up to this guy, this young of an age, bro? Are your
hey,
grandparents like not walking and they're just like laying in bed or some shit, and you have to take care of the whole household?
just fucking get ulcers on their back and shit. You know what I mean?
Man,
Like
I hate that shit. And that man started walking right away when he found out. Fucking bum.
people be
Fucking
changing
leech.
up as soon as they figure out you got some money, bro.
Instantly.
Yeah, that's my thing, dog. Like, hey, I understand that shit's hard, but
Mhm.
it's one of those things that I'll tell you right now. I never like the like, you're an adult, figure it out type of situation.
Mhm.
And I feel like this is one of those like one-off scenarios where it's gonna be difficult because there's a lot more context that's missing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like we could probably use a lot more, and if you feel like dropping a lot more, then give us a lot more. But if not, then there's too much room for us to be like
Yeah.
outside locked in that we could give you, you know?
Yeah. We could say lock in, blah, blah, and I'm sure that's what you're doing already. You know what I mean? Because you haven't been saying you're fucking up. You're just like, oh, I feel like he's just struggling, right? He's struggling with helping his family, all this shit.
Yeah.
Assuming that you might have had to stop doing shit because of family, and now you're trying to
Which
get back
also
into it.
sucks.
It
But
is
I know
that
how
is
that
shitty.
feels, bro.
That is shit. That is very honorable, like in general too. You know what I mean? You're stopping your shit to take care of your family. How do I get people to stop bullying me? Every time I spend time with my friends, I get bullied. I tend to become the butt of the joke. It might seem like it is in good fun, but it is every moment. Every chance to every chance they get to connect me to something that makes them laugh at me, they take it. This has happened with my last 3 friend groups, and at this point, I'm starting to think that I'm the problem. And then it goes, I started Brazilian Jiu Jitsu, and that's it. I don't mean to laugh, but what an ending. I think. I mean, I don't know if that you just made a fix at the end that you had to beat the shit out of everybody. Like, I started Brazilian Jiu Jitsu. Like, I feel like that it was just that.
You can't just sit there and let motherfuckers run all over you all the time, you know?
Yeah.
Like, and I'm not saying like you need to punch everybody in the mouth who like says some crazy shit, but like, hey, dog,
Or maybe you
that's
do. Set the
yeah,
tone.
you know, like right now, as Vince Staples said in the what is it? Don't overthink shit. The studio shit.
Yeah.
Right now, you looking real fuckwittable, bro, and you need to look
Fuckwittable.
not real fuckwittable. Like,
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's basically they're seeing you as a certain way, and it'd be nice if everyone was just like. I mean, I feel like you're around the groups of friends you're picking is kind of lame, because they're
Yeah.
picking like, they're seeing you as the weakest link. I feel like as
Yeah.
friends, like we all fuck with each other, like everybody does, right? Like Fat
Yep.
Sax makes fun of me, I make fun of Fat Sax, but this is both a two-way street. Now, if it's just
Yep.
a
It's
one-way
bisexual
street, it's
Yep.
bisexual, bro.
Yep.
If it's just one way to you, why aren't you saying anything back? I mean, I noticed that I started taking Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. Like you're basically a school shooter with hands right now. Like, so you need to relax. If that's what your intent was, So don't do none of that. I mean, like, learn it. And
Don't do none of that.
I feel like it'll give you like a sense of like, I think that shit helps you for sure.
From the Brazilian jiu-jitsu shit.
For the
holy
Brazilian
crap.
Jiu-Jitsu.
God damn. With the BJJ.
Yeah.
With the BJJ shit, don't automatically assume that that's your free pass to like become a fucking tool. Because I feel
Yeah.
like a lot of BJJ guys become super big tools because
yeah.
that was their whole reason for doing that, was because it was like, oh, they were tired of being they were tired of being the average Joe, and they wanted to be a little bit like above on the high, a little higher on the food chain. You know what I mean? So like,
and they're
here you
still
are.
losers in people's eyes. Like,
Yeah, you know what I mean?
They
Like,
are.
being a tool is worse than being the butt of a joke to me, bro. Like,
Yeah, it's
I'd
true.
rather be
It's
somebody
true.
like everybody could be like, ah ha ha, fat sack, blah blah blah, than to be like, fat sack. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
that's just one of those things, bro. Like,
true, because if people are making fun of you and you still have these friend groups or whatever, they want to hang out with you. You just might not take the jokes that maybe they think is whatever. And I hope you said something. I mean, it sounds like you didn't say anything or say, like, you're just assuming things from people.
Yeah.
I don't know if you're a girl or a guy either, so I feel like if it's a girl, you need to beat their ass or something. If it's a guy, just talk to them, because I'm be real with you. Like, I know it sounds fucked up, but I think if it's guys, be like, yo, I just don't like them. Probably be like, all right.
Yeah.
You know? If it's girls, they might make like a whole like secretive thing and like, you know, I don't know. They're just more like meticulous.
Dang. I was about to say, girls are nasty, bro.
They're nasty.
Girls
that's what I'm saying.
Nasty.
That's what I'm saying. It could, if you're a girl, I mean, it's like Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. Why I think of like the one girl that was at the pizza place, and then the girl's trying to step up to her, and she's this quiet girl, and she just beat the shit out of 4 people. And she's like, I don't want to fight. I don't want to fight.
Damn.
It was like on Twitter everywhere. And then she's like, I don't want to fight. And then they pulled up to her on some like dumb shit. And she just like she was like fucking just swinging her hand. She was just doing it all. And I was like, God damn, bro. It was crazy. She's beating up the guys too. I'm like,
that's wild. I mean, and that's the other thing too, is when you look at it with stuff like this, right? Like, everybody plays a role in the friend group. Everybody.
Yeah.
And depending on your personality, sometimes you just fit within them roles. So if you have a personality that just seems like it's going to be one of those moments where you need to veer into a different position within that friend group, then make that tough choice, man. You know what I mean? Like, don't be the target, don't be the prey, be the predator, bro.
Yeah. And the first step to all this, if you haven't talked to them, if these are your friends and you're saying that they are your friends, say some shit. And don't say it in no fucking weird way, bro.
Yo.
Say it like in a normal way. Don't be weird about it. I swear to you.
Have had a few tough conversations like, hey, dog, you know what I mean? Like, it not necessarily between me and him, but it was one of those things that was like, hey, I need you to make sure that I'm not tripping.
Yeah.
This situation happened. Is this what it seems to be? You know what I mean? And we went back and forth, and it was like, hey, Fatsax, it was really this way. All right, cool. All right, I'm gonna pass it off. It's not a big deal. Or like, no, true. That actually was weird. Make sure you address it, or whatever the case is. And then from there, that's how it changed. So like, it's one of those things you have to be self-aware is one of the biggest things, right? I think that's where a lot of it comes from. Is you have to be extremely self-aware of like the image that you put off and the personality traits that you give off. And then from there, you can build off of the friend groups that you want to be around. Because I'll tell you right now, bro, especially like in a world where we live, where you can find a friend group, whether you're in school or you're a full grown adult and you have a full responsibility plate, you can drop a 12-pack of friends and pick up another 12-pack of friends down the road. Like, it's not hard to make new friends. You just said in that thing, you're on your third friend group. Obviously,
you put in work. These are whole groups. This is not one friend. These are whole groups.
You know what I mean? So like, it's easy to make friends of groups. You just got to figure out which friend or group fits you and your lifestyle.
True. Yeah, and you need to speak your mind. You need to say some shit. If you haven't, I'm assuming you haven't.
Yeah, I think that feels like kind of timid. I feel
like that would have been said. I feel like that would have been said. Be like, I have approached this, and they were like, oh, fuck you. If that was the case, all those some shitty friends, If that has been a thing, it's like, yo, you said your shit, nah, and that's why you started Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, so you could beat their ass, then I'm for it. Go beat their ass. But like, talk to them first before beating their ass. Like,
Also,
this talk, it might just be like miscommunication, huh?
I feel like the BJJ part kind of throws a lot of people off too, because
you sound like a school shooter.
Technique doesn't always overcome power.
You can still get your ass beat. Easily still get your ass beat. In my mind,
bro.
In my mind, you're like 5 foot by the way you're talking right here, and I'm assuming your friends are like 6'5", and like So no matter how much you learn, there's a reason there's different weight classes. Like, you can still get your ass.
Yep. Exactly.
But maybe you could find a whole new group of friends in your Brazilian jiu-jitsu class or something, you know?
Bro,
Like, it could
friends
be that.
friends are easy to find.
Very easy to find. Well, if people are bitching about finding friends, it's because I'll tell you right now, every single person that bitches about I don't have friends, it's because you don't want friends. You haven't went out, you haven't tried, you haven't done anything. It's extremely easy to have friends. Extremely easy.
At a certain point, you still have to put yourself out there. Like,
Yeah.
you're gonna find somebody who fucks with the same shit that you fuck with. You're gonna have to figure out a way to make sure that it's one of those things that, hey, I like building fucking Legos all day long. You're gonna find somebody who fucking likes to build Legos all day long.
Yeah.
You're gonna find somebody who likes to watch rom-coms all day long. You're gonna find somebody who likes cars. You know what I mean? You're gonna find somebody who likes to watch fucking murder docs. Like, there's somebody who has something in common with you that's a stepping stone to get that shit. You know what I mean? And regardless of your differences, Sad Boy is an ex-cokehead. I'm an ex-pillhead. We still are friends. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Our
exactly.
common ground
We didn't even
was
do the
music.
same drug. Yeah, exactly. And I had a bunch of friends when I was doing coke because we all did coke, but like they weren't friends. You know what I mean? So know why people are there too.
Also, if you're really young, because like I said, this does sound really young.
The only thing that throws me off is 3 friend groups, but they do sound young. But I don't know. It could be 3 friend groups from like 14, and they're like 17 or 18. I don't know.
How many friends you got right
I have 0, other than y'all. Like I'm talking about IRL.
Yeah.
None.
I probably have hung out with 2 people
choice,
in the last 5 years.
Yeah, it's my choice. I could call somebody and be like, yo, what's up? Like, if we're saying who's my friend, like, yeah, Tyler's my friend, but I only see him like once a year.
Yeah.
And it's when I have to. Like, you know? But it has nothing to do with him. He just knows how I am. But if it's my choice, yeah, I could easily go out and have friends. It's not like that.
Actually, you know what? Now that we're putting this together, you need to find yourself before you find another friend group.
Kind of true. But if they're young, don't let them miss out on life.
No, but I feel like the earlier you find yourself, the better off you'll be sooner.
I feel you, but the fuck ups are so much fun.
Oh, I'm not. I didn't say they weren't. Believe me, bro. Like, I loved the fuck ups in my era were amazing.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't want to take any of that away from nobody.
Yeah.
Like if you want to be a perfect person and peaceful and all that shit, yeah, sure, find yourself. But I think you should. I mean, find yourself while you're doing things. Like, you know, some people can find themselves without making the mistake. I'm saying make the mistake to find yourself.
And also, is it like a group of 15 friends? Or is it like a group of 3 friends?
We don't know. Who are they now? Agent 002?
We're on 002, bro.
002.
Is this 15?
See, we have such similar names. We have to go back to figure out who's who.
Nah.
If it was like
001?
If it was like you're Goblin Lizard Dick, we'll know that. You know? Hey, back again, Goblin Lizard Dick. You know, if it's just like Agent 002, like fucking on their wrist, like this is gonna be some other shit.
That's wow.
Bleep that out. Bleep that out. Bleep that one out. It's gonna be hard to keep up. Is all I'm trying to say. All right, I'll stop. You know, obviously none of that's gonna be in there. Okay, it's fine. I'm drinking now. It's hating me. So I don't know if people heard about a lot of shit was bleeped.
Yeah.
But the first one that talked about a lot of stuff going on in their life, Agent 001. If you want to come back and say something to inform us a little more, if you felt like we didn't give good enough advice, and it might be on us because we don't know enough, you know, you could let us know.
Yep.
Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu man or woman or them. You could hit us up. You are Agent 002, okay? Say that. Just say that. And did not. If we get multiples, it's gonna be
increase from there, bro. All the way to Agent.
We'll just see how it happens. I'm just really happy.
You know.
I'm just really a lot of numbers. Hard to keep track. But anyway. No, this is cool. I'm very surprised we even got 2 submissions right now. Like, yeah, we are episode 48 right now, but this is our 4th podcast coming back. So people are already into it of putting submissions in. It's kind of cool. It's very cool.
Hell yeah.
Like, again, if you're still listening right now, in the description, we have forms in there where you could You don't have to join the Discord. The forms are literally right in there. You can do that. If you want to join the Discord, you are more than welcome to join the Discord. The link's also down there. Other than that, thank you for listening. It's Mom. Get off the Wi-Fi.
Peace.